guys, it's Julia. If you didn't know, oh, these are uneven, okay. So I have not made a YouTube video in like 5 months, and I'm really sorry. So we're about to go back to school. I'm going to be a sophomore, so I wanted to give you freshmen some freshman advice. And I know last year when I was going into freshman year, I watched these so much. Like I watched like 40 of them, I'm not even kidding. I was like, I'm so nervous for this. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing for today's video. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay guys, so I got a little list here because I started the video, I was all over the place. Like honestly, I couldn't focus. Okay, so number 1, I said the friends you go in with will not be the ones you go out with in freshman year. So it might be by the end of high school, obviously, like you might be really good friends with a few girls, but I went in with a group of 9 or 10. The group was crazy big. We were all friends in junior high, like middle school, whatever. But like best friends. Like I always felt a little left out in that group. I always felt like discluded and upset all the time because like I wouldn't get invited to certain birthday parties even though we were all a big group. But like certain girls didn't like other girls as much as others. Like there was a few girls in that group that I just did not care for, and they didn't care for me either. So it's just like everyone is different, and when you go into high school, you should definitely get a group that is like small and like people that will care about you. Like I went in with that group, we were together for maybe, okay, we were together till like December, and that was like till first semester. When we came back, everything changed. We were kind of splitting up. We decided to do Secret Santa, so we kind of had to stay all together and we had to give each other presents. But all of us are splitting up. To one of my friends, she went to the older group of kids because she's in marching band, and so she was friends with them and she would sit with them, and there was just like sometimes there would be only 4 people at our table instead of like 12. It wasn't how I wanted it to be, but I learned and I got some friends that I will never forget. I have Bella and Michaela, 2 of them, but and I have Cody, and she's an older girl too, and I love her. I met her through sports, and that's another thing. Always do sports and clubs to make new friends. Like I guarantee you're not gonna lose all of them because some of those girls were in my old friend group, like about 2 of them were, and they're still like my best friends. But most of them are still my acquaintances, but they're not like my best friends or anything. And like I have Molly still, and I just love them, and Camden and everyone. But like it's just, you know, it just really depends. So just get a good group of friends that you love and that they actually care about you. My next tip and advice, or like what's gonna happen, is boys. First off, don't be a hoe when you go into freshman year. I know this is like, okay, well it's really easy for me because I wasn't really interested in like being a hoe, but like some girls like just they wanna go into high school and just like be with all the guys that they can, and it's really freaking annoying for like upperclassmen. Like even if I had girls in my grade like that were doing that when we were freshmen, it's really really annoying because like these girls think they're all cool and all that, and they're just trying to get with all the guys. But seriously, don't. So I said with boys, like, and there are gonna be older guys that are really nice and that you actually want to date and that you actually want to care about. And that's okay. Like if you are committed to them and you just are talking to them for a long time, you're being friends for a long time before, but like just don't go around to each and every guy and like do stuff with them, because it's really gonna ruin your reputation. And when you go, like everyone's gonna know about you, and if you want attention, then sure, do that, but like everyone's gonna just like, you're gonna get bullied, and I'm sorry, like I don't want you to get bullied, but like if you're gonna be a hoe, like that's just what's gonna happen. I'm sorry. Number 3, I said don't get involved in drama and don't start drama. I was involved in a lot of drama last year. I wanted to beat some girls. Like I was like pissed because they would talk about me a ton, and we were really good friends before, and then like, and we made up. Obviously we didn't want to keep it going, but like for a while there we were like really mad at each other, and like her whole group was just like, they hated me. If you hear something, shut them down or just don't even respond. If someone's like, oh, blah 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 is so like ugly and weird, don't be like, oh yeah, totally, isn't she like so. No, just be like, oh well, that's not nice to say, or be like, or just walk away, or just totally ignore them, because if you say something back to them and then they hear it, they're gonna be like, you said that about me? And you're gonna be like, well, I was just agreeing with so-and-so. And they're gonna be like, but you still said it and you agreed. Like, that's horrible. Like, thank you for being my friend. I thought you were my friend. And then it just causes a lot of problems. So just don't start drama. Don't get into it, okay? Just be yourself, okay? Be happy. That's like my 6th on the list. Gotta say, oh gosh, there's people coming. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, and number 4 on the list is focus on school. I'm not kidding. My grades were really, really, really good the first semester. Second semester rolled around, and that's when the drama started. After first semester, after winter break, everyone came back. Everyone was just pissed. That's when the drama started, and that's when my school started to interfere. I had a D in math. I was so disappointed in myself. I pulled out with like a B or something. I got a 63 out of 60 on my final, so that was good. I like aced it, but things were declining so quickly after I got back from break. Focus on school. Don't focus on anybody else. Focus on yourself. Be happy with yourself. Be happy with your grades. Like, high school is preparing me for college. High school is not to be popular or to dress cool or to be a baddie or to be the baddest bitch in school. Like, that's all I see on YouTube now is like how to go back and be the baddest bitch in school. Okay, yeah, you might want to look pretty for someone or like look nice or whatever, but don't be like focused on just that. Be focused on school and your schoolwork and do good. You need to just like focus on high school. That will help you so much longer in the long run than being popular. Focus on who you want to be, but I would just focus on school because that's what really, really matters. Now, I also have on my list is have fun, but not too much fun. Okay, I guess that's over-exaggerating. Like, have as much fun as you want, but don't get into drugs and alcohol. Like, gonna be high school parties, and you can go to them. Like, I go to high school like, I've been to like 3, and like I've been around that, but like you just gotta make the right decisions and be like, hey, yo, that's not for me. That as a freshman, just be smart. Don't be a dumb little hoe that goes around fucking boys and drinking and smoking and listening. I don't know. I just be smart, be sensible. Sorry, I had to change locations really quickly, but just for the outro, just be smart and be happy, and that's pretty much all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back next week, hopefully. So yeah, bye. Guys, someone's coming up the road. He was watching me.